Have you ever thought about what goes into the food you eat every day? Most of us don't pay much attention to the ingredients listed on food labels, but there's one common ingredient that you may be consuming without even knowing its potential dangers, especially as you get older. This ingredient is often found in your processed meats, canned foods, pickled snacks, and even frozen meals. While it may seem harmless, this ingredient is linked to serious health issues, particularly for seniors. What is this hidden culprit, you might ask? It's sodium nitrate and other chemical preservatives that are added to preserve the shelf life and enhance the appearance of food. Common in foods like bacon, hot dogs, salami, canned vegetables, and even some salty snacks, sodium nitrate is meant to prevent bacterial growth and keep food fresh. But did you know that this preservative could be silently wreaking havoc on your health over time? If you're over 60, it's especially important to pay attention to what you're eating. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to the harmful effects of preservatives and chemicals found in processed foods. Sodium nitrate has been linked to various chronic health conditions, such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and even an increased risk of cancer. The worst part? These issues can develop gradually without obvious symptoms, and by the time you notice, the damage may already be done. In today's video, we're going to uncover the truth about sodium nitrate and how it's silently affecting your body. We'll dive into why it's harmful, how it impacts your health, and what you can do to avoid it. You might be surprised at how many foods contain this hidden ingredient, and just how easy it is to reduce your exposure to it. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how this common additive is linked to chronic diseases and how making small adjustments to your diet can make a huge difference in your health and quality of life as you age. It's time to take control of what you eat and make choices that protect your health and well-being. I know you are a person who likes to watch videos quietly. If you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, now is a good time to do it because you are a kind person. If the video is helpful, press 1. If the video is not good enough or needs improvement, press 2. Thanks everyone. Now let's get started. Number 1. What is sodium nitrate and how is it used in food? Sodium nitrate is a chemical preservative that's commonly used in the food industry to preserve the color and freshness of processed meats and other packaged foods. It's primarily used in products like bacon, hot dogs, salami, ham, deli meats, and even canned vegetables. Sodium nitrate has a long history of being used as a food preservative due to its ability to prevent bacterial growth, particularly botulism, a potentially deadly foodborne illness. It also helps to maintain the pink color of meats, which consumers often associate with freshness. However, while sodium nitrate plays an important role in food preservation, it comes with some serious health risks, particularly for older adults. When sodium nitrate is consumed, it is converted into nitrites in the body. These nitrites can then react with amines in the stomach, forming nitrosamines, a group of chemicals that are known to be carcinogenic, cancer-causing. Over time, the buildup of these harmful chemicals in the body can increase the risk of stomach cancer, colon cancer, and other digestive tract cancers. For example, consider the case of Edward, a 71-year-old man who regularly ate processed meats like hot dogs and bacon. Although these foods seem convenient, he started to notice an increase in digestive issues and discomfort after meals. After a routine checkup, Edward was informed that his regular consumption of sodium nitrate-laden foods could be contributing to the risk of gastric problems and other long-term health issues. He made the decision to reduce processed meats in his diet, opting for fresh, whole foods instead. Within a few months, he noticed a decrease in bloating, improved digestion, and felt better overall. The connection between sodium nitrate and health risks becomes particularly concerning when consumed in large quantities over an extended period. The World Health Organization, WHO, has even classified nitrites and nitrates as possible carcinogens, and consuming processed meats regularly has been linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, strokes, and other chronic conditions. While sodium nitrate is widely used in many foods, it's important to be aware of how often you're consuming it and the long-term effects it can have on your health. It's easy to overlook the ingredients in processed foods, But making informed choices about what you eat can greatly reduce your exposure to these harmful chemicals. In the next section, we'll explore how sodium nitrate affects heart health and the increased risk of heart disease that comes with consuming high levels of this chemical preservative. Number 2, the link between sodium nitrate and heart disease. As we age, heart disease becomes one of the most common and serious health risks. Many seniors find themselves battling high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and other cardiovascular problems. But did you know that the sodium nitrate in processed foods could be contributing to these issues? It's not just about the taste or the preservation. It's about how sodium nitrate can silently damage your heart and arteries over time. Let's consider the story of Tom, a 72-year-old man who had been eating processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats for most of his life. For years, Tom didn't think much about the ingredients in his food. However, as he entered his 70s, he began to notice that he was becoming more short of breath and tired after exertion. During his annual checkup, his doctor informed him that his blood pressure had gone up and his cholesterol levels were higher than normal. Tom was also at risk of artery hardening, atherosclerosis, which could potentially lead to heart attacks or strokes. After learning about the link between sodium nitrate and cardiovascular disease, Tom realized that his regular consumption of processed meats might have been contributing to his heart issues. Sodium nitrate has been shown to increase blood pressure by causing the body to retain more sodium and fluid. This leads to increased pressure on the walls of the arteries, which can result in arterial stiffness and heart disease over time. The chemical conversion of sodium nitrate into nitrites in the body is a major contributor to this problem. Nitrites can interfere with the body's ability to produce nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels. This relaxation allows blood to flow more easily, reducing blood pressure. Without enough nitric oxide, blood vessels can become constricted, leading to higher blood pressure and an increased risk of developing heart disease. Studies have shown that regular consumption of processed meats containing sodium nitrate can increase the risk of developing cardiovascular disease. In fact, people who consume large amounts of nitrate-rich foods may be at a 50% higher risk of heart disease compared to those who avoid them. The nitrosamines formed in the body from sodium nitrate also contribute to the formation of plaque in the arteries, which narrows blood vessels and restricts blood flow. This increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and heart failure. For seniors, the risk is even greater because the body's ability to handle sodium and preservatives diminishes with age. It becomes harder for the kidneys to flush out excess sodium, which further raises blood pressure and contributes to heart strain. Making changes to your diet can help protect your heart. For Tom, he decided to cut back on processed meats and replace them with fresh, whole foods, including lean proteins like chicken and fish, and fresh vegetables. Within a few months, his blood pressure improved and he felt more energetic. Avoiding sodium nitrate is an important step in heart health, especially for older adults. Instead of relying on processed foods, consider incorporating fresh, nutrient-dense meals into your routine. Your heart will thank you in the long run. In the next section, we'll dive into how sodium nitrate also affects kidney health and how these changes in diet can help protect your kidneys as you age. Number 3, the impact of sodium nitrate on kidney health. As we age, our kidneys naturally become less efficient at performing their vital functions, such as filtering waste, maintaining electrolyte balance, and regulating fluid levels in the body. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, is becoming an increasing concern for seniors, especially those with high blood pressure, diabetes, or those who consume diets rich in processed foods. Unfortunately, sodium nitrate, a common preservative used in processed foods, can significantly contribute to kidney damage, even if you don't realize it right away. Let's take the case of Harold, a 74-year-old man who had been living an active and relatively healthy life. He loved enjoying hot dogs, salami, bacon, and other processed meats, considering them to be convenient sources of protein. However, over time, Harold began noticing that he felt more fatigued than usual, experienced swollen ankles, and struggled with frequent dehydration. After going for his annual checkup, his doctor discovered that his blood pressure was higher than normal and his kidney function had started to decline. After reviewing his diet, the doctor pointed out that Harold's high intake of processed meats, which often contain sodium nitrate, could be a contributing factor to his kidney issues. This was an eye-opener for Harold, who never thought that his beloved processed meats might be harming his health in such a profound way. So how exactly does sodium nitrate affect kidney health? The key lies in the way sodium nitrate interacts with the body. When you consume food containing sodium nitrate, it's converted into nitrites in the digestive system. These nitrites can then form nitrosamines, a toxic compound that is known to cause damage to blood vessels and tissues in the body, including the kidneys. Over time, this damage weakens the kidney's ability to filter waste effectively. The sodium content in processed meats is another significant concern for kidney health. Sodium nitrate contributes to a high sodium intake, which causes the body to retain excess fluid. This increases blood pressure, a major contributor to kidney damage. When the kidneys are under pressure from elevated blood pressure, their ability to filter waste and regulate fluid levels diminishes. The buildup of toxins and fluid in the body can further impair kidney function, leading to a higher risk of kidney failure. In addition, high sodium levels can lead to fluid retention, resulting in swelling in the legs, feet, and face. This is a sign that your kidneys are struggling to properly manage fluid and waste in your body. Excess fluid also contributes to an increase in blood pressure, which creates a vicious cycle of further kidney damage and exacerbates existing kidney problems. As a result, seniors who regularly consume sodium nitrate may experience frequent urinary tract infections, increased creatinine levels, and elevated blood pressure, all of which are signs of kidney strain or early kidney disease. Harold's story highlights how sodium nitrate and high sodium intake can silently contribute to kidney damage over time. After making dietary changes, such as cutting back on processed meats and focusing on whole foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, Harold noticed improvements in his energy levels, hydration, and even experienced a drop in his blood pressure. His kidney function began to stabilize, and he felt much better overall. It's crucial for seniors to be aware of how their diet can affect their kidney health. If you're over 60 and regularly consume processed foods that contain sodium nitrate, you may be at an increased risk of kidney disease. By reducing or eliminating these foods from your diet and choosing fresh, whole options instead, you can help protect your kidneys and reduce your chances of developing serious kidney issues later in life. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into how sodium nitrate affects your digestive health and why avoiding processed foods can lead to better gut health and overall wellness. Stay tuned. Number 4. How sodium nitrate affects digestive health. Our digestive system plays a crucial role in maintaining our overall health, especially as we age. A healthy gut is essential for nutrient absorption, immune function, and preventing inflammation. However, many seniors experience digestive issues such as bloating, indigestion, constipation, and even gut infections. While some of these issues are a natural part of aging, did you know that sodium nitrate, found in processed meats and other preserved foods, could be contributing to digestive problems in a big way? Take Barbara, a 68-year-old woman who had been dealing with chronic bloating and digestive discomfort for years. Despite trying various remedies, nothing seemed to relieve her symptoms. After a doctor's visit, Barbara was informed that her frequent consumption of processed meats containing sodium nitrate might be to blame. She started reducing her intake of these foods and began to focus more on whole, fresh foods. To her surprise, within a few weeks, her bloating decreased and her digestion became much smoother. This shift in diet helped Barbara understand the important role that sodium nitrate could play in upsetting the balance of her digestive system. But how does sodium nitrate affect the digestive process? The nitrites formed from sodium nitrate can have a direct impact on the stomach's ability to function properly. One of the primary concerns is the formation of nitrosamines, toxic compounds that can irritate the digestive tract and interfere with normal digestion. These nitrosamines can cause inflammation in the stomach and intestines, leading to gastritis, ulcers, and even an increased risk of colon cancer. When you consume foods that contain sodium nitrate, It can also disrupt the balance of gut bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for proper digestion and immune function. However, nitrates and nitrites can negatively affect the good bacteria in your gut, leading to digestive imbalances. This can result in gas, bloating, and intestinal discomfort. For seniors, maintaining a balanced gut microbiome is especially important because an imbalance can contribute to chronic inflammation and even increase the risk of digestive diseases like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and diverticulosis. Sodium nitrate can also impair digestion by affecting the stomach's acidic environment. Proper stomach acid levels are crucial for breaking down food and absorbing essential nutrients. But when the digestive system is compromised by nitrates, it can lead to slower digestion and a buildup of undigested food in the stomach. This can result in feelings of fullness, discomfort, and heartburn. By reducing the intake of processed foods that contain sodium nitrate, you can help restore balance to your digestive system. Focus on incorporating fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your diet. These foods are not only free from harmful preservatives like sodium nitrate, but also provide the nutrients needed to support a healthy digestive tract and gut microbiome. Moreover, drinking plenty of water, eating fiber-rich foods, and avoiding foods that irritate the gut can support smooth digestion. With fresh, whole foods, you'll be able to avoid the digestive discomfort that comes with sodium nitrate and enjoy better digestion, less bloating, and improved overall gut health. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into the connection between sodium nitrate and its impact on immune health, how this preservative weakens your immune system and makes you more susceptible to infections. Stay tuned to find out how simple dietary changes can help protect your body from the inside out. Number 5. How sodium nitrate weakens your immune system. As we age, our immune system naturally becomes less efficient at fighting off infections and diseases. This makes older adults more vulnerable to illnesses such as colds, flu, and even more severe infections. However, what many don't realize is that sodium nitrate, a common preservative found in processed meats and other foods, can actually weaken your immune system and reduce your body's ability to protect itself. Let's take the case of Mildred, an 80-year-old woman who had always enjoyed a diet rich in processed meats. She loved her sandwiches with deli meats and often snacked on bacon and hot dogs. Over time, she started noticing that she was getting sick more often. She had frequent colds, sore throats, and felt generally run down. Her energy levels were low, and she often felt fatigued. After speaking with her doctor, Mildred learned that her diet, which was high in sodium nitrate, could be affecting her immune function. So, how does sodium nitrate weaken the immune system? The nitrites formed from sodium nitrate in the body can lead to the formation of nitrosamines, which have been shown to suppress the immune system's ability to function effectively. These toxic compounds can damage the white blood cells, the cells responsible for fighting off infections. When white blood cells are impaired, the body's ability to defend itself against viruses, bacteria, and even cancer cells becomes compromised. Additionally, sodium nitrate can cause inflammation in the body, which can further weaken the immune system. Chronic inflammation is linked to a weakened immune response, making it more difficult for the body to fight infections. Increased inflammation can also contribute to the development of autoimmune diseases, where the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's healthy cells. This can lead to conditions like rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, which are more common in older adults. The connection between sodium nitrate and a weakened immune system becomes particularly concerning as we get older. Seniors are already at greater risk for chronic diseases and weakened immunity, and consuming foods high in sodium nitrate only increases that risk. In Mildred's case, after cutting back on processed meats and replacing them with whole natural foods, she noticed a boost in her energy levels and a reduction in the frequency of her illnesses. Her immune system became stronger, and she felt more vibrant and healthy. To protect your immune system, it's crucial to reduce your intake of foods that contain sodium nitrate and other preservatives. Choose fresh, whole foods that are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to help support your immune function. Leafy greens, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats will give your immune system the nutrients it needs to stay strong and defend against illness. Drinking plenty of water and incorporating anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, and garlic can further help reduce inflammation and strengthen your immune system. These small changes can make a big difference in how your body fights off infections and stays healthy. In the next section, we'll discuss how sodium nitrate affects cognitive health and why it's important to keep your brain sharp as you age. Stay tuned to learn more about how simple dietary changes can help protect your mind as you grow older. Number 6. How sodium nitrate affects cognitive health. As we age, maintaining mental clarity and cognitive function becomes increasingly important. Memory loss, confusion, and the onset of dementia or Alzheimer's disease are common concerns for seniors. While genetics play a role, one factor that many people overlook is the impact of the food we consume on our brain health. Sodium nitrate, a preservative commonly found in processed foods, can contribute to cognitive decline and has been linked to neurodegenerative diseases in older adults. Let's consider the example of Martin, a 75-year-old man who started experiencing episodes of forgetfulness and confusion. At first, he brushed it off as a normal part of aging, but the memory lapses became more frequent, and his family noticed he had trouble keeping track of conversations or appointments. After speaking with his doctor, Martin learned that his regular consumption of processed meats, which contained high levels of sodium nitrate, could be affecting his brain health. His doctor explained that sodium nitrate might be contributing to the cognitive decline he was experiencing, and by reducing his intake of processed foods, he could help slow the progression of these symptoms. But how does sodium nitrate contribute to cognitive issues? The process begins when sodium nitrate is consumed and converted into nitrites in the body. Nitrites can then form nitrosamines, harmful compounds that are known to have toxic effects on the brain. Nitrosamines have been shown to disrupt normal brain function by damaging brain cells and affecting the neurotransmitters responsible for communication between nerve cells. Over time, this damage can contribute to conditions like Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Moreover, sodium nitrate increases oxidative stress in the brain. Oxidative stress occurs when there are more free radicals in the body than antioxidants can neutralize. These free radicals can damage brain cells and accelerate cognitive decline. For seniors, maintaining a healthy balance of antioxidants in the diet is essential for protecting brain health. Foods rich in antioxidants, like berries, leafy greens, and nuts, can help neutralize these free radicals and prevent damage to the brain. In addition, sodium nitrate can promote inflammation in the brain, which is another contributor to neurodegenerative diseases. Chronic inflammation is a major factor in the development of conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, and other forms of cognitive impairment. Nitrites and nitrosamines can trigger inflammatory responses in the brain, leading to damage to brain cells and neurons. Reducing inflammation through a healthy diet and limiting exposure to harmful chemicals like sodium nitrate can help preserve cognitive function. For Martin, reducing his intake of processed meats and focusing on whole foods, such as fish rich in omega-3s, fresh vegetables, and whole grains, helped improve his mental clarity and memory. Over time, he noticed that he felt more alert and focused, and his episodes of confusion became less frequent. His decision to make healthier dietary choices played a key role in slowing cognitive decline and improving his quality of life. To protect your cognitive health as you age, it's crucial to limit your intake of processed foods that contain sodium nitrate and other harmful preservatives. Focus on a diet rich in nutrient-dense foods that support brain health, including foods high in antioxidants, healthy fats, and omega-3 fatty acids. Simple changes to your diet, like swapping processed meats for lean proteins and plant-based foods, can help safeguard your brain from the damaging effects of sodium nitrate and other toxins. In the next section, we'll discuss how sodium nitrate affects your liver health and how making dietary changes can help support this vital organ as you age. Stay tuned. Number 7, how sodium nitrate affects liver health. As we age, the liver becomes less efficient at performing its crucial functions, such as detoxifying the body, metabolizing fats, and processing nutrients. This makes seniors more susceptible to liver diseases, such as fatty liver disease, cirrhosis, and liver cancer. What many people don't realize is that sodium nitrate, found in many processed foods, could be contributing to the deterioration of liver health, especially over long-term consumption. Let's take George, a 70-year-old man who had been eating processed foods like bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats for years. Over time, George began to experience fatigue, digestive issues, and unexplained weight gain. During a routine checkup, his doctor discovered that George's liver enzymes were elevated, indicating liver stress. After a discussion about his diet, the doctor suggested that his high intake of sodium nitrate could be a contributing factor to the damage to his liver. George made the decision to reduce his processed food intake and focus on whole, natural foods, which led to noticeable improvements in his liver health and overall energy levels. So how exactly does sodium nitrate affect the liver? When sodium nitrate is consumed, it is converted into nitrites in the body, which can form nitrosamines, toxic compounds that can damage liver cells. Nitrosamines have been linked to liver cancer and liver inflammation, and they disrupt the liver's ability to perform its detoxification functions. This is particularly concerning for older adults, whose livers may already be functioning at a reduced capacity. Additionally, sodium nitrate contributes to oxidative stress in the liver. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body. The liver is constantly exposed to toxins, and when sodium nitrate adds to this stress, the liver's detoxification process can become impaired. This makes the liver more susceptible to damage and fatty liver disease, which is common in older adults and is often caused by poor dietary habits. Another concern is that sodium nitrate may increase the accumulation of fat in the liver. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, is a common condition in seniors, and it's often linked to poor diet choices, including a high intake of processed foods and sodium nitrate. Over time, this fat buildup can lead to liver inflammation, fibrosis, and eventually cirrhosis, which is a life-threatening condition. By reducing the intake of foods containing sodium nitrate, such as processed meats and canned foods, you can reduce the burden on your liver and help support its health. For George, switching to lean proteins, fresh fruits and vegetables, and healthy fats from sources like avocados and olive oil helped to detoxify his liver and reduce the inflammation he had been experiencing. Supporting liver health also involves drinking plenty of water to help flush out toxins and eating foods that promote liver function, such as garlic, turmeric, and leafy greens. These foods help reduce inflammation, support detoxification, and protect liver cells from damage caused by free radicals. The bottom line is that the liver plays a vital role in keeping your body healthy, and by reducing exposure to harmful substances like sodium nitrate, you can support liver health and prevent long-term damage. If you're concerned about your liver or want to ensure it stays healthy, consider cutting back on processed meats and preservatives and opting for whole, fresh foods instead. In the next section, we'll explore how sodium nitrate impacts your gut health and the important role of a healthy digestive system in aging. Stay tuned to learn more about how this preservative affects your gut and how to keep your digestive system in top shape. Number 8. How sodium nitrate affects gut health. Gut health is crucial for overall well-being, especially as we age. Our digestive system plays a central role in absorbing nutrients, maintaining immunity, and processing waste. However, one of the most common threats to gut health in older adults is sodium nitrate, a preservative commonly found in processed meats and packaged foods. Sodium nitrate can have a detrimental effect on the gut, leading to digestive issues, inflammation, and an imbalance in the gut microbiome, which is essential for maintaining proper digestion and overall health. Let's look at the case of Catherine, a 68-year-old woman who had struggled with digestive issues for years. Despite eating what she thought was a healthy diet, Catherine was constantly dealing with bloating, gas, and discomfort after meals. She often relied on canned soups, processed meats, and packaged snacks, not realizing that many of these foods contain sodium nitrate. After discussing her diet with her doctor, Catherine learned that the high intake of sodium nitrate could be contributing to her digestive troubles. By eliminating these foods and switching to whole, fresh foods, she began noticing a significant reduction in bloating and gas, and her overall digestion improved. But how exactly does sodium nitrate affect the gut? First, when you consume processed foods containing sodium nitrate, the nitrates produced by the conversion of sodium nitrate in the body can have harmful effects on your digestive system. Nitrates can react with stomach acids and form nitrosamines, which have been linked to gastritis, ulcers, and even colon cancer. These harmful compounds can irritate the stomach lining, leading to inflammation and discomfort. Furthermore, sodium nitrate can disrupt the balance of the gut microbiome. The gut is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria that are essential for digestion, immune function, and overall health. However, sodium nitrate can negatively affect the healthy gut bacteria, leading to an imbalance known as dysbiosis. This imbalance can contribute to irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, constipation, diarrhea, and other digestive disorders. Chronic gut inflammation caused by sodium nitrate can also lead to more serious issues such as intestinal permeability, also known as leaky gut, where the gut lining becomes damaged and allows toxins to leak into the bloodstream. This can trigger immune responses, leading to systemic inflammation and even autoimmune disorders. In addition to its effects on digestion and the gut microbiome, sodium nitrate can slow down the overall digestive process. The irritation caused by nitrites can result in slower digestion, leading to symptoms such as indigestion, heartburn, and acid reflux. For seniors, maintaining a healthy and efficient digestive system is critical, as poor digestion can impact nutrient absorption and overall energy levels. Catherine's story is a reminder that what we eat directly impacts how our digestive system functions. By eliminating processed meats and foods high in sodium nitrate, you can support a healthier gut, reduce inflammation, and avoid digestive discomfort. Fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains are excellent choices that support gut health and help maintain a balanced microbiome. In the next section, we'll dive into how sodium nitrate contributes to weight gain and how making healthier food choices can help you maintain a healthy weight as you age. Stay tuned for more helpful tips. Number 9. How sodium nitrate contributes to weight gain. As we age, maintaining a healthy weight can become more challenging. While changes in metabolism and lifestyle are common factors, sodium nitrate found in processed foods can also contribute to weight gain. Take Linda, a 70-year-old who noticed she was gaining weight despite eating healthy and exercising. Her doctor informed her that her regular consumption of processed meats, which contain sodium nitrate, was contributing to fluid retention and slowed metabolism. By cutting back on processed foods, Linda saw a steady improvement in her weight and energy. Sodium nitrate causes the body to retain excess water, leading to swelling and a misleading increase in weight. This can affect metabolism, making it harder to burn fat efficiently. It also contributes to insulin resistance, making it more difficult to maintain a healthy weight. To manage weight as we age, it's important to limit processed foods and focus on fresh, whole foods. Avoiding sodium nitrate helps prevent fluid retention and improves metabolism, making it easier to keep weight in check. In the next section, we'll discuss how sodium nitrate affects bone health and why it's important to protect your bones as you age. Stay tuned. Number 10. How sodium nitrate affects bone health. As we age, bone health becomes one of the most important aspects to focus on. Conditions like osteoporosis, arthritis, and bone fractures can have a significant impact on the quality of life for older adults. What many don't realize is that the preservatives in processed foods, particularly sodium nitrate, could be quietly contributing to weakened bones and increased bone loss. Let's look at Grace, a 68-year-old woman who had been dealing with joint pain and difficulty moving. She noticed that her bones felt weaker and she was at higher risk of falls. Despite a healthy diet, Grace regularly consumed processed meats and other foods containing sodium nitrate. After consulting with her doctor, she learned that sodium nitrate could be affecting her calcium absorption, leading to bone density loss. After cutting back on processed foods and increasing her intake of calcium-rich foods, like leafy greens and dairy, she felt stronger and her bone health improved. So, how does sodium nitrate affect bones? When consumed, sodium nitrate can interfere with the body's ability to absorb calcium, a vital mineral for maintaining bone strength. The nitrites formed from sodium nitrate can reduce calcium's effectiveness, leading to weaker bones and a higher risk of fractures. Additionally, sodium nitrate contributes to increased acidity in the body, which can lead to the leaching of calcium from bones to neutralize that acidity. For older adults, bone health is crucial, and consuming sodium nitrate regularly can make bones more susceptible to osteoporosis and other bone-related conditions. Reducing sodium nitrate intake is an important step toward maintaining strong bones. Opting for fresh, whole foods and including calcium-rich options in your diet can help protect your bones as you age. In the next section, we'll summarize how making healthier food choices, especially avoiding sodium nitrate, can support overall health as you age. Stay tuned for the conclusion. As we've seen throughout this video, sodium nitrate, a common preservative found in processed meats and other packaged foods, can have a devastating impact on your health, especially as you age. From heart disease, kidney damage, and digestive issues to weakened bones, sodium nitrate silently affects multiple aspects of your health, making it all the more important to be aware of the foods you consume. The good news is that by making simple dietary changes, you can reduce or eliminate the harmful effects of sodium nitrate. Start by cutting back on processed meats, fast foods, and canned goods that often contain high levels of this preservative. Instead, focus on eating fresh, whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and whole grains. By doing so, you'll not only protect your heart, kidneys, and bones, but you'll also improve your digestive health, immune system, and overall well-being. It's never too late to make healthier choices. Your body is resilient, and by providing it with the right nutrients and reducing harmful additives, you can significantly improve your quality of life as you age. Remember, small changes can lead to big results, and by choosing fresh, nutritious foods, you are taking control of your health for years to come. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who could benefit from this knowledge. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or would like to share your own experiences with improving your health. Take care of yourself, and remember, your health is your greatest asset. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and haven't yet liked and subscribed, now is the perfect time to do so. It really helps our channel grow and reach more people who need this kind of helpful content. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll always know when a new video is up. Your support truly means the world to us. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.